that his state of the Federation is bounded by the same principles of bringing the government closer to people, protecting the lives and the properties of people, among others. Because that Section 14(2)(b) of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, provides that the security and the welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government. Note that Zamfara State has become one of the worst hit states of the Federation with respect of spate of killings, maiming, and all forms of destruction, which has lasted for over a decade. Mr. Speaker recalls that Gusau local government, which is the capital of Zamfara State, is not also spared in this manner. Just last week, gunmen who are now basically referred to as bandits stormed student off-campus residences in Sabongida area, where they took away 5 students of Federal University Gusau FUG. Up till this moment, the students are in captivity as the bandits are demanding millions of naira as ransom. Mr. Speaker, Mada, Wona, Karijiya, Wanke, Ruwan Ore, Magami, Damba, Karazau, Kasharwa, Tungar Haki, all are towns under Gusau local government who are predominantly farmers and business people. But today, they can't access their farms, they can't go to their markets. As a result, business transactions, especially in the rural market, have been paralyzed, thereby causing the residents of these areas untold hardship, poverty, and hunger. Mr. Speaker recalls that recently in Sape, bandits in a broad daylight invaded the town, attacked and killed almost 8 people, abducted dozens as usual. They are now demanding millions of naira as ransom. Already Sape local government has become a soft target where the bandits invade and attack at will and with reckless impunity. Over this time period, since the deterioration of the security, these heartless criminals have continuously sacked thousands of people from their homes, killed hundreds, and ransacked a lot of villages around Wanzamai, Danjibga, Keta, Kwarenganwa, Magazu, Endoto, and Endoton Daji, all under Sape local government. Mr. Speaker, just yesterday in Magami town, over 10 farmers were killed, 17 were abducted in a broad daylight. Mr. Speaker, this grievous menace of continuous and non-stop security challenges in the state has already escalated to the neighboring states, such as Katsina, Sokoto, Kebbi, Niger, and Kaduna states. This has led to constant revolt from the back pages of print media, broadcast stations, and even social media on how people are bearing the brunt of security challenges with their lives. Observe that in addition to the continuous grievous loss of lives, homes, and the properties, the lingering security challenges have crippled the economic and educational sector of the state, as nobody from outside the state is willing to go to Zamfara State to conduct any businesses or to even invest. Again, up till today, Mr. Speaker, no single boarding school is operating in the states. The only federal university operating seems to be a new target of the bandits in an obvious ploy to intimidate the student and force the university management to shut it down by carrying out intermittent attack almost on daily basis. Right now, as mentioned earlier, most of the local markets are reported to have been shut down, making the people of the area extremely poor, weak, and pessimistic in the ability of governments to give them the needed protection in line with its constitutional mandates. Mr. Speaker, concerned that if urgent intervention steps are not implemented and pushed by this great house, the sacrosanct provisions of the Section 14(2)(b) and 3(1) of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended will be violated and denied of the people of Zamfara State, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, the following two are resolves. Number 1, to mandate the House to call on the Nigerian Armed Forces, the Nigerian Police Forces, Nigerian Armed Forces, Nigerian Police, State Security and the State Security Services, and all other security agencies to, as matter of urgency, flush out this criminal element from the state and restore normalcy in the state. Number 2, to mandate the House to also call on the Nigerian Armed Forces to build military bases between Wanke to Magami, also between Dampa to Karazau, also between Kwarenganwa to Bilbis, and also between Saipe to Anzamai, and also to mount more checkpoints around these areas in order to stop these incessant attacks from bandits. Mr. Speaker, the third one and the last one is to set up an ad hoc committee to liaise with armed forces, security agencies, and other committees of the House, including the House committees on Army, Air Force, Defense, and all other relevant committees, and all other relevant committees of the House when constituted to ensure implementation of the above resolution. Mr. Speaker, I so move. Thank you.
Any seconder? Honorable Tijani?